Strength in a horse isn't just about size, it's about endurance, pulling power, bone density, muscle mass, and the ability to work for hours without breaking down. For thousands of years, humans relied on powerful horses to build civilizations, fight wars, farm land, and haul enormous loads across mountains, mud, snow, and battlefield chaos. Some of these breeds were forged in brutal climates. Others were shaped by centuries of selective breeding for raw power. And a few were literally built to pull cannons, plows, and stone wagons heavier than modern trucks. Today, we're counting down the 25 strongest horse breeds in the world, based on real working ability, draft capacity, historical records, and modern performance. You might recognize a few of these giants. But some of the strongest horses on Earth are almost completely unknown. Let's begin. Number 25. Suffolk Punch. The Suffolk Punch may look gentle, but don't be fooled. This compact, powerful draft horse has been pulling heavy loads since the 16th century, making it one of the oldest recognized draft breeds in the world. Unlike taller draft horses, the Suffolk Punch is built low and wide, with a deep chest, massive shoulders, and incredibly dense bone structure. That compact frame gives it enormous leverage when pulling plows, timber, or wagons. Historically, farmers in England preferred the Suffolk Punch because it could outwork larger horses while eating less food. It was famous for its stamina, able to plow fields all day without slowing down. At its peak, a Suffolk Punch could pull more than twice its own body weight, making it a powerhouse in a relatively small package. Even today, modern Suffolk Punch horses are still used in sustainable farming and logging operations. Number 24. Ardennes Horse. The Ardennes is one of the oldest heavy horse breeds in Europe, and one of the most muscular. This breed traces its roots back over 2,000 years, when Roman legions used these horses to pull artillery and supply wagons through the rugged Ardennes mountains. Ardennes horses are shorter than many draft breeds, but what they lack in height, they make up for in raw muscle. Their thick necks, massive shoulders, and incredibly strong hindquarters give them enormous pulling power. During World War I, Ardennes horses were used extensively to haul artillery, ammunition, and heavy equipment across muddy battlefields. Despite their stocky size, Ardennes horses can pull loads exceeding 3,000 kilograms over short distances. They're also famous for their calm temperament, making them ideal for controlled heavy work. Number 23. Cleveland Bay. The Cleveland Bay is one of Britain's oldest horse breeds, and one of its strongest light draft horses. Originally bred to pull heavy farm equipment and carriages, the Cleveland Bay combines strength with elegance. What makes this breed special is its powerful hindquarters and dense bone structure, allowing it to pull significant loads without the extreme bulk of heavier draft horses. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Cleveland Bays were widely used to haul goods across England's uneven countryside. They also became popular with royal families for ceremonial carriage work due to their power and smooth movement. Despite not being a massive draft horse, the Cleveland Bay can still pull over 1.5 times its body weight with ease. Number 22. Breton Horse. The Breton Horse is a true working powerhouse. Bred in Brittany, France, this heavy draft breed was developed to haul artillery, farm equipment, and timber through rocky, uneven terrain. Bretons are compact but incredibly strong, with thick legs, dense bones, and powerful shoulders. During World War I and World War II, Breton horses were widely used to move heavy cannons and supplies where vehicles couldn't go. Modern Bretons can pull loads exceeding 4,000 kilograms in controlled conditions. They're also known for their endurance, able to work long hours without fatigue. Number 21. Dole Gudbrandsdal, one of the strongest horses in Scandinavia. The Dole Gudbrandsdal horse was bred to survive brutal winters and haul heavy loads across snow-covered mountains. This breed has thick bones, heavy muscle mass, and incredible traction thanks to its powerful legs and wide hooves. Historically, these horses were used for logging, farming, and transportation in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Despite their medium height, Dole horses can pull enormous loads relative to their size. They are known for dragging heavy timber across icy slopes without slipping. Number 20. Percheron. The Percheron is one of the most famous draft horses in the world. Originally bred in France for war and farm work, Percherons are known for their incredible pulling strength combined with agility. They were widely used to pull artillery, stagecoaches, and heavy wagons in the 19th century. Modern Percherons can weigh over 2,600 pounds and pull loads exceeding 5,000 kilograms. Despite their massive size, Percherons are surprisingly fast and responsive. Their balanced build makes them one of the most versatile heavy horses in history. Number 19. North Swedish Horse. This rare Scandinavian breed is built for cold, rugged terrain. North Swedish horses are stocky, muscular, and extremely tough. They were traditionally used for logging, farming, and military supply hauling. These horses are famous for pulling massive timber logs through deep snow and uneven forest terrain. Despite their modest height, they can haul loads far heavier than their size would suggest. Their endurance and strength make them one of Europe's hidden draft powerhouses. Number 18. Vlaamperd. The Vlaamperd is a powerful South African horse breed developed from European draft horses. Originally bred to pull wagons, farm equipment, and artillery, these horses were vital for transport in harsh African climates. They have strong legs, deep chests, and heavy musculature. Vlaamperds were known to pull overloaded wagons across long distances without breaking down. Today, they remain one of Africa's strongest working horse breeds. Number 17. Comtois Horse. The Comtois is a compact but incredibly powerful draft horse from eastern France. It was bred specifically for pulling heavy artillery and farm equipment. Despite its shorter height, the Comtois has enormous pulling power thanks to its muscular hindquarters and dense bone structure. These horses were widely used during World War I. Modern Comtois horses are still used in forestry and sustainable farming. They can pull loads exceeding 3,500 kilograms under controlled conditions. 16. Irish Draft. The Irish Draft is one of the most underrated strong horses in the world. Originally bred to pull plows, wagons, and heavy farm equipment across Ireland's rocky terrain, this breed combines raw power with incredible durability. Irish draft horses are not massive in height compared to heavy draft breeds, but they are built with dense bone, deep chests, and thick, muscular hindquarters. What truly sets them apart is endurance. These horses were expected to work long days in wet, muddy fields without slowing down. Historically, Irish drafts were used to haul timber, stone, and agricultural loads for hours at a time. Despite their moderate size, they can pull loads well over 1.5 times their body weight without fatigue. They also played a major role in creating modern sport horses, passing on their strength and toughness. Number 15. Haflinger. The Haflinger may look small compared to giants like the Shire or Belgian, but this mountain horse is deceptively powerful. Bred in the rugged Alps, Haflingers were developed to haul supplies, artillery, and farm equipment through narrow mountain passes. They have short, strong legs, massive shoulders for their size, and incredible traction on steep terrain. Historically, Haflingers were used by the Austrian military to transport equipment through the Alps during both world wars. Despite weighing far less than heavy draft horses, a well-conditioned Haflinger can pull loads nearly twice its own body weight. Their compact build gives them tremendous leverage. They are still used today in mountain farming and forestry operations. Number 14. Andalusian. The Andalusian is known for elegance, but beneath that beauty is serious strength. Originally bred as a war horse, the Andalusian had to carry armored knights and charge into battle. They have powerful hindquarters, thick necks, and dense bone structure. In medieval warfare, these horses were expected to move quickly while carrying hundreds of pounds of armor. Despite not being a draft breed, Andalusians possess exceptional pulling and carrying power. They were also used for carriage work and farm labor across Spain. Their strength combined with agility made them one of history's most versatile horses. Number 13. Dutch Draft. The Dutch Draft is one of Europe's heaviest and strongest draft horses. Developed from Belgian and Ardennes bloodlines, this breed was built for pure pulling power. They were widely used in agriculture, logging, and heavy wagon transport. Dutch draft horses have massive shoulders, thick legs, and some of the densest bone structure of any breed. Despite their enormous size, they are calm, controlled, and surprisingly agile for heavy work. They can pull loads exceeding 5,000 kilograms in controlled conditions. This breed nearly went extinct after World War II, but is slowly making a comeback. Number 12. Russian Heavy Draft. The Russian Heavy Draft was bred specifically for strength and endurance. Developed in the early 20th century, this breed was designed to work in brutal cold climates. They were used to pull artillery, timber, and agricultural equipment across frozen terrain. These horses are compact, muscular, and extremely tough. They have massive chests, thick legs, and powerful shoulders. Russian heavy draft horses are capable of pulling loads exceeding 4,500 kilograms. They are still used in forestry and heavy farm work in parts of Eastern Europe. Number 11. Friesian. The Friesian is famous for its black coat and flowing mane, but it's also one of the strongest horses in Europe. Originally bred as a medieval warhorse, Friesians were used to carry armored knights into battle. Later, they became powerful carriage and farm horses. They have massive hindquarters, thick necks, and deep chests. Despite not being as bulky as heavy draft breeds, Friesians can pull surprisingly heavy loads. They were historically used to pull royal carriages and heavy wagons. Their strength combined with elegance made them a favorite among European nobility. Number 10. Clydesdale. The Clydesdale is one of the most iconic draft horses in the world. Developed in Scotland for hauling coal, timber, and heavy wagons. These horses are known for their enormous size, feathered legs, and incredible pulling power. Clydesdales can weigh over 2,200 pounds and pull loads exceeding 6,000 kilograms. They were essential for industrial transport during the 18th and 19th centuries. Despite their massive size, Clydesdales are known for their gentle temperament. They remain one of the strongest working horses on earth. Number 9. Belgian Draft. The Belgian Draft is one of the strongest horses ever bred. These massive horses were built for pure pulling power. Belgians have enormous chests, thick legs, and incredible muscle mass. They were widely used to pull heavy farm equipment, wagons, and artillery. Modern Belgian draft horses can weigh over 2,500 pounds. In pulling competitions, they have set world records for load dragging. Some Belgian draft horses have pulled loads exceeding 8,000 kilograms in controlled conditions. They are known for their calm temperament and relentless work ethic. Number 8. American Cream Draft. The American Cream Draft is the only draft horse breed developed in the United States. Bred in the early 20th century, this powerful horse was designed for heavy farm work, hauling wagons and pulling plows across vast farmland. They are massive, muscular, and extremely durable. American Cream Draft horses have deep chests, thick legs, and powerful hindquarters. Despite their gentle appearance, they are capable of pulling enormous loads. Well-trained American Cream Draft horses can pull over 5,000 kilograms in controlled conditions. They are also known for their calm temperament and strong work ethic. Although rare today, they remain one of the strongest draft horses in North America. Number 7. Boulonnais. Often called the white marble horse, the Boulonnais is one of the most powerful draft breeds in Europe. originally bred to haul heavy fish wagons from coastal ports to inland markets. These horses were built for speed and strength. They have massive shoulders, thick legs, and an incredibly muscular build. Boulonnais horses were used to pull heavy artillery and stone wagons during wartime. They can pull loads exceeding 6,000 kilograms. Despite their power, they are known for their elegant movement and smooth gaits. Number 6. Brabant. The Brabant is one of the ancestors of modern Belgian Draft horses. This breed is built like a tank. Brabants have enormous chests, thick necks, massive shoulders, and some of the densest bone structure of any horse breed. Historically, they were used to pull plows, wagons, and artillery across heavy clay soils. They were also used to haul stone blocks and timber. Brabant horses are capable of pulling loads exceeding 7,000 kilograms. Their sheer mass and muscle density make them one of the strongest horses ever bred. Number 5. Australian Draft. The Australian Draft is a composite draft breed developed specifically for heavy agricultural work. Created from Clydesdale, Percheron, Shire, and Suffolk Punch bloodlines, these horses were built to handle brutal heat, massive distances, and heavy loads. They have powerful shoulders, thick legs, and incredible stamina. Australian draft horses were widely used to pull plows and wagons across vast farmland. They are capable of pulling loads exceeding 6,500 kilograms. Their endurance combined with raw power makes them one of the strongest working horses in the Southern Hemisphere. Number 4. Shire Horse. The Shire Horse is one of the largest and most powerful horse breeds in the world. Some Shires have stood over 19 hands tall and weighed more than 3,000 pounds. Bred to pull heavy wagons, plows, and artillery, they were essential to England's Industrial Revolution. Shires were used to haul massive beer wagons, timber loads, and construction materials. Modern Shire horses can pull loads exceeding 8,000 kilograms. Their enormous size and muscle mass give them unmatched raw power. They are widely considered one of the strongest horses ever bred. Number 3. Hungarian Coldblood. The Hungarian Coldblood is one of Europe's most underrated heavy draft horses. Developed in the late 19th century, this breed was built specifically for pulling power, agricultural labor, and military logistics. Hungarian Coldbloods are compact, massively muscular, and extremely dense boned. They were bred by crossing local Hungarian horses with Belgian and Percheron bloodlines, but selectively refined for raw pulling strength and endurance. These horses were used to haul timber, stone, plows, and artillery across uneven terrain. What makes them exceptional is their traction and leverage. They have wide hooves, massive shoulders, and deep chests that allow them to apply enormous force to the ground. In historical pulling trials and forestry work, Hungarian cold-blood horses have dragged loads exceeding 6,000 kilograms. They were also used by the Austro-Hungarian military to move heavy supply wagons where machines failed. Despite their power, they are calm, obedient, and remarkably durable. The Hungarian Coldblood earns the number 3 spot as one of the strongest working horses most people have never heard of. Number 2. Auxois Horse. The Auxois is a French draft breed built for pure power. Heavier and more muscular than many better-known draft horses, the Auxois was bred to pull massive agricultural equipment and industrial wagons. These horses have enormous hindquarters, thick necks, and some of the densest bone structure of any European breed. They were used extensively to haul plows through heavy clay soil and to transport stone blocks for construction. Unlike taller draft breeds, the Auxois is built low and wide, giving it exceptional mechanical leverage. In controlled pulling demonstrations, Auxois horses have dragged loads exceeding 7,000 kilograms. They are also famous for their endurance, capable of working long hours under heavy loads without breaking down. The Auxois nearly went extinct after World War I, when tractors replaced working horses. Today, small populations remain, preserving one of the most powerful draft horses ever bred. The Auxois stands at number 2 because it combines massive pulling power, dense bone structure, long duration work capacity. Very few horse breeds in history match its real-world strength. Number 1, Jutland Horse. The Jutland Horse takes the number 1 spot, not because it's the tallest, not because it's the flashiest, but because it was bred for one purpose only: unstoppable pulling power. This ancient Danish draft breed has been working since the Middle Ages. Jutland horses were used to haul artillery, timber, stone wagons, and massive agricultural equipment across Denmark's heavy soils. They were the backbone of Denmark's industrial transport system. Jutlands are compact, enormously muscular, and built extremely low to the ground. They have massive shoulders, thick legs, deep chests, and extraordinary bone density. Their low center of gravity gives them incredible mechanical efficiency. Unlike taller draft horses that waste energy on vertical motion, the Jutland converts nearly all its muscle force directly into forward pulling power. In historical pulling records, Jutland horses have dragged loads exceeding 8,000 kilograms. But what truly makes them number 1 is work durability. These horses weren't bred to pull once. They were bred to pull all day. They could haul massive loads for hours without fatigue or injury. That combination of extreme pulling power, mechanical efficiency, bone density, long duration workability makes the Jutland horse the strongest horse breed in the world. Strength built civilizations. These horses didn't just work farms, they built cities, fought wars, and carried humanity through its industrial age. From compact mountain horses to massive draft giants, each of these breeds represents centuries of selective breeding for raw power. And while modern machines have replaced much of their labor, these horses remain living symbols of strength, endurance, and history. If you enjoyed this countdown, let us know in the comments which of these horses impressed you the most. And don't forget to subscribe to Saddle Saga for more epic stories behind the world's most remarkable horses.